We are the Del Sandro family. I am Jordan, this is Joe, and our daughter's name is Gabriella Grace. We came to the center about 4 years ago. We heard about it from my employer. They've been longtime sponsors of the Women's Care Center, the Eimers, and as first-time parents, we weren't really sure kind of how to navigate through any resources that were available. So the Women's Care Center is really where our journey started. Being middle-aged parents, first-time parents, it's almost like there's a stigma that you're expected to just know how to be a parent because, you've been around for 3 decades. But we were clueless. And so for us, we wanted to sign up for anything and everything that we possibly could to be the best parents that we could be.
Some of the things that we took away from the classes was just the people that we met along the way. I gained a lot of, I've spent a lot of time with Randy, and he's one of my best friends now. It's been a true blessing. It's also encouraged us to spend more time with our church, get more involved. We learned a lot about our parenting, our disciplining with our daughter. We learned even within our own relationship how to deal with each other based on some of the things that we've been through in our past.
The staff was always so amazing and welcoming and helpful. If they didn't know the answer to something, they would always find out, give us a call back. Just always make sure that we had the resources that we needed. And also my favorite part was doing the sonograms with Bree. I don't remember how often, but I know every time that we were able to, we took them up on that. So it was really cool just watching Gabriella just grow.
Yeah, I got to watch her grow before she grew. You want to come up here too?
And I think too, with taking the childbirthing classes, for me, that was huge when it came to the day. When you don't know what to expect and you're scared and I'm kind of a control freak, so I wanted to have everything all planned out of exactly how my labor and delivery would go. They really did such a wonderful job going through that and taking away a lot of the anxiety that I had about labor and delivery. And I think that we learned a lot about how you were able to support me during that time too. Mm-hmm. How different techniques and massage and things that he could do so that he wasn't just standing there on that day feeling helpless, but he was able to have the confidence to jump in and really help with everything, and it made a world of difference for me. That was actually another thing that I learned in the newborn class was just kind of not only what the mom goes through during pregnancy and during labor and delivery, but it's a lot of strain and stress on the child too. And if you don't really understand that, all that you kind of think about is yourself. So it's easier to get a little bit more anxious, and it put me at ease kind of knowing that I wasn't the only one going through a lot that day, and just for the 9 months that we were doing it together. I don't think I could have looked at it that way if I wouldn't have had the knowledge that I had because of the classes.
Jordan and I talked early on that we kind of wanted to make sure that we had a parent at home, especially during the earlier year with Gabby. So we went from being used to having 2 incomes, a full-time and down to 1. So we had a lot of adjusting to do. We had come to the center and they offered us diapers and points that we used to get diapers, wipes, clothing, such as like shirts and cute little things that they got, and it just was an absolute blessing with us being at 1 income.
So it's been life-changing for us. Not only did we get the confidence from the classes, but we were blessed with those gifts that we had received along the way, and we would just, anyone that's out there that's a new parent, that's a second-time parent, a single parent, there's so much to be learned, and so many opportunities at the Women's Care Center, and they have such an amazing staff. They mentored us, and
they're still mentoring us.
Still, yeah.
Randy still mentors me.
Yep. just all the support that you could possibly imagine. So we would do it all over again.